Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome to the Motor City.
How y'all chat doing?
Major League Baseball
How you doing, Nelly?
It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers.
Oh man, Nelly with the sub right off the bat. You're too kind.
First pitch coming at
You're
you
way
right
too
after the
kind.
break.
I appreciate that. Awfully nice of you. How are you doing?
And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. Kicks and fires.
I know, it's crazy. Time flies, man. The older I get, time flies.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results.
You're being lazy.
Just a solid swing right
What do you mean by
there.
that?
Out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Maeda keeping an eye
I got
on
the
him.
day off, so I'm being lazy
Nobody
too. I'm
out,
streaming.
runner at first. And here is Vaughn Grissom. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that's still right there.
Probably should be cleaning the house a little bit or something, but
He's so hot right now and such a quality
put a
hitter.
couple
You can
games
imagine
in
you're
and
gonna
then
be
see where
safe.
we're at.
Fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Righty delivers. Fought off foul.
Oh, nice.
1-2 now. And another ball.
Does the kiddo have the day off from school with Columbus Day?
And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him! And that is a big first out.
Oh.
Here is JD
See,
Martinez.
Mine doesn't have school, or
Deals.
mine has school today.
That
It has a
1-2
4-day weekend this weekend coming up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the righty deals. And that's outside. Duran at second. Grissom over at first with one away.
I'm still in my PJs too.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning.
I got my
Lots of
sweats
confidence
on.
From this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball.
Man,
Got him swinging.
that should be 3 walks. Swung at a bad pitch with Devers. Swung at a bad pitch with Martinez.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off left side. Two on, 2 outs.
I guess they get a
Bouncing off,
floating
still
holiday,
1-2.
but it is a federal holiday. And it's a teacher
The pitch. That one misses.
and
The
staff
count is
working
even,
day
2-2.
next Friday and Monday, but I think that's to get ready for parent-teacher conferences. Yoshida with an absolute rocket. He's on fire.
A gigantic blast. It's 3-0.
How's the weather over there in Texas? It's been pretty cool here. It's going to be cool all week, especially in the mornings.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, with this many pitches
I need to
thrown
check
here in
what
this
the weather's
first
gonna
inning,
be like.
you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a
Where I'm
way
headed
get
to
some
this week.
contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That misses the zone. 2-2. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. And he walked it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it.
So your kiddo wouldn't mind having a lazy day too.
Runner at first with 2 away.
Times are
Now
nice.
batting Tristan Casas. Bounced out to short. In time to Canna. And the inning is over.
High 90s in October. That's incredible. I mean that in the most sarcastic way.
Here's the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
We're done with the heat. I need to take the air conditioner
But so important to be airtight to defensively.
Need to do some swapping of appliances in the house. Need to
to get back in this ball game.
There's a strike.
put the dehumidifier up.
You're just going to swing and miss.
Get
or
the
pop it on,
humidifier
waste
out.
the
Oh, that's what I
at-bat.
wanted
If
to
you're gonna
do.
let it go,
I
you
needed to
better be
order
ready
that
to swing
filter
it.
today. I didn't do that.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mark Canham. The 1-1. Ground ball left
Double
side.
play
could
ball.
Be two.
Turn it,
Slings
turn it.
to second. Now to first, and it's a double play. Here's Riley Green. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs.
It is not great. I'm not a huge fan of the heat. I don't mind it.
Foul ball makes it 1-2.
Like if I know I'm gonna sweat and get hot, you know, I'll dress for it. I'll prepare mentally. But if I'm,
Righty to the
you know,
plate.
take a shower, dress real nice to go out,
And it goes just foul.
and I'm just sweating, it's like aggravating.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
At the plate, Kerry Carpenter. And that one off the outside edge. Green leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
And get this third out here. Even the 80s.
Pitch misses.
It gets
Now
up there
3-1.
here in Ohio, but we have 4 distinct seasons,
And it's fouled away.
which is
3-2,
nice.
2
So
out, runner on first.
I can
Lot
tolerate
of
the
movement in
heat
infield.
for,
Hitters gotta
you know,
stay
3
focused
months
on
or
the
so.
pitch.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out
But
towards
Texas
right
sounds.
center field.
I have a friend out in
Makes the
Houston,
play,
and
and it's out number 3.
it seems like it's just hot year round down there.
And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Reese McGuire.
The 1-1. On the ground right
Through ball.
side, Ibanez gathers and throws to first.
Yeah,
1-1
like
down.
what's it today? Today
Trevor Story
was
comes
a
up to the
low of
plate.
41. Feels like 46 right now. It's a high of 56.
Bounce to
I
third,
like,
and that's just foul.
When I was younger, I used to like shorts and sweatshirt weather. But
On the ground.
now it's flip-flopped.
2 up, 2 down in the
Probably
top
like
of the second.
jeans and long sleeve
The
shirt weather.
lineup flips over. Now batting Jaron
Oh.
Durant. And he swings through that one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him. A relief.
Just wish
for
it would
his
stay like
manager.
that all
Doesn't
day
have to get
long,
into
huh?
that bullpen quite as early.
Stay at
In the
68 all
air,
day.
Out towards
Drop
left
ball.
center. Young makes the grab on the run.
It's supposed to rain today. No, not till 4 a.m. tomorrow.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Spencer Torkelson.
Yeah, it comes with the territory. One, typically, you know, you got pros and cons. Like in the South, you don't have to deal with winter at all. Because a little bit of winter is nice, but a lot of winter is terrible. But even
Adam swinging.
like
Slider
Texas
got
has
him
had
for strike
issues.
3.
What was the one year it got so
Rogers
cold they had
up now for the
problems with their
Tigers.
electrical grid, and
One down, base is
people were
empty.
having trouble staying warm and
Swings through
building
that one.
fires in their
It's a strikeout.
house.
Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. Down the line, O'Neill on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Craziness.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Here comes a pitch.
Hey, I've been enjoying green tea, by the way. I've been setting my electric kettle
And one away in the top of the third.
to, a lower temperature, and the green tea's actually been tasting a lot better. But I've been sick the last week. Got like a sickness I can't shake. I'm pretty sure it's allergies. Oh yeah, and how could you be prepared for winter? I mean, you guys don't have, the roadways aren't prepared for it. You guys don't have equipment to pay for or to prepare for it. No snow plows or. It's crazy. No salt trucks.
Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second.
He probably could have got 2. Dang it.
He thought about 2.
He would have been okay at 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Next pitch is outside. It is interesting, though,
Big derps.
when you consider the way the game is run now.
And it doesn't
matter
I
that
mean,
much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because
you don't get a bad
really
winter
aggressively building their bullpens.
enough to justify paying for the maintenance and stuff on it. So it's just like
first with 1 away.
you deal with it, you know.
Swings
But it's
and
crazy
misses,
that
struck him out.
some places in this country just
Here's the
get
left
so
fielder,
cold,
Masataka
or they get an inch
Yoshida.
of snow and they literally shut down. Just crazy.
2 outs.
When I lived in North
Right
Carolina,
center field, and
we
it's
got
into
some
the
snow
gap,
while I
and
lived
that's
there.
gonna roll to the
But
wall.
one time it was just an inch,
Devers
and
around
they just
third.
shut everything down. People bought all the bread at the grocery store, all the milk. Shelves were empty. It was like an apocalypse was here.
Sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate
But
with
that's
every
what
rep you
happens
take. You want good balance,
when all you got is the sun to
directly to the
combat the
Makes the grab,
snow.
and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jace Young.
The third baseman.
That one down the line. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And up next for Detroit, Cole
The
Young.
shortstop, Cole Young.
And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neal settles
Didn't
underneath
even
it.
move.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2
Now
down.
batting, center
Akil
fielder,
Baddoo up now for the Tigers.
Maybe caught that one off the edge just a little
Yeah.
bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
I agree. I think the way you guys build your roads down there too, like we have,
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2.
you guys have like straight concrete for your roads down there, which is terrible for ice and snow. And ours is a different compound, I think. So there's that too. Just a bad situation.
Back here in Detroit, on to the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. The pitch. And there's a
I don't know what you do about
these
being
Red
too
Sox
hot.
doing a great job, Boog, of just
Or
waiting
a
for the
hurricane,
right pitch to come
besides
their way,
move.
and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high. And
Being hot,
plated 4 runs already,
cold you
so
can
I
put
think
on
it's
more
safe to
clothes,
say
but
their
hot
game
you can only
plan is
take so
working out
much
pretty well
off.
right now.
slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that
Yeah.
one. It's been a tough stretch at the
Probably
plate.
cooks the roads down
Anytime you
there.
run a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tapped softly on the
no.
ground. Ibanez. The throw to second. On to Kane.
Terrible.
It's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. And he deals.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yep.
And a pitch. The shortstop.
Did you
takes the
say you
ball.
lived in Canada for a short time or in Texas your whole life? Because Canada, it's cold, but it gets hot too. I've been up to Niagara. It's hot in the summer. Feels like you're closer to the sun up there, which may or may not be true based on the tilt of the axis during the summer. I have no idea.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this one.
Wonder how hard it is to visit Canada now. When I went to Niagara, it was before. You needed passports when I was a kid.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Gotcha.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jaron Duran.
Definitely would have been a change of
Story
pace
off
as
the
far as
first
weather.
with 2 away. Story on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg
16,
kick hangs in the
okay.
air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on.
Crazy
to
to think
lead.
that's like 8 years
Foul
ago.
ball still a 1-2 count. Man at second.
I can't
Left in the
remember
air, right
when I
center
went.
field. On the move, grabs it on the run. And
I went
that's
when
the
I was
third
probably
out.
in middle school, so man, I don't know, maybe before then. I went in the early 2000s, I'm pretty sure.
Bottom 4, down the first baseman.
Somewhere in that 10-year
The
range.
first baseman, Mark
Definitely before 08.
Canada.
The wind of the pitch.
Yeah, I've got relatives in North Dakota,
1 ball, 2 strikes.
and the heat's not too bad up there. But the cold, there's nothing to block the wind, so the cold is brutal.
Swings through that,
Like
and
you're
it's a
talking
strikeout.
negative 50.
And there's 1 away.
Oh, Celsius.
Now at the plate,
Wow.
Riley Green.
The designated hitter. Riley
But North Dakota's damn near up there with Canada, so
1 down, base is empty. Just missed. Waves at the
Nice pitch on the
bender for
outside corner.
strikeout.
Now back.
Now, Kerry Carpenter.
Carry.
is it really? Do they always share their
Two down,
Thanksgiving with
nobody
Columbus Day?
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes.
I kind of knew they had their own Thanksgiving, but I didn't know it was that far away from ours. Do they celebrate it because of the same reason we do?
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Yes.
Back at Comerica Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom.
Second Monday of
On a
October.
strike.
Okay.
That one way inside.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been
Oh.
fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really
And my
wanted to
phone
get to the
says
starter
Columbus
early, get him
Day.
out of the game before he
It also
settles in,
says
so I'd say
Indigenous
mission accomplished.
Peoples Day.
Here's Rafael Devers.
Now back. Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Right side. It's on to Canna. And Devers is set down.
Turkey Day.
2 outs, base is empty. J.D. Martinez.
I'm sure it's a quick
Up next
Google
for the Red
away.
Sox. Foul ball.
It's always trying to figure out if I know more or less now because of the internet, but I don't retain information when you can just Google it.
Swing and a ground ball.
But then once you Google it, you might remember. So you retain more information, right?
The left fielder, number 7.
We've got to be smarter
And next for
with
the
the
Red
internet.
Sox, Masataka Yoshida.
As long as you're
2 outs.
not reading
So, a
fictional
foul
stuff.
ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Spencer
No
Torkelson.
left fielder. Spencer.
The pitch. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Okay.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably
Yeah, visuals help,
That's a good approach, paying off.
especially when you're actually to
Jake Rogers.
complete it yourself. If it's a process or something,
Love how vocal
actually
the
reach
umpire
and
is today.
touch
No
materials.
doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
I remember I had a guy in college I
That
went to
one
school
just
with.
misses.
It's a good
He had an auditory version of photograph memory. He could just
Fights it
listen
off,
and
you'll see
retain
another.
things. He would sit in my college classes and not take a single note, just listen. And he was
And a pitch.
got straight A's.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh my
And next up
gosh.
for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez.
Never
Torkelson
tried.
first with 1 away.
Never tried reading those. I know a lot of girls are into those types of books though, so
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
no judgment at all. You like what you like.
And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. On its way to the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Bounce to the right side. Base hit. They
Can't
get it
believe
in
that was a
quickly.
crazy
So
at-bat.
first and second, now 1 out.
How do you read them? You read them like physical copies, or are they audiobooks or soft books on your phone? I'm gonna warm up here. Okay, I have to warm up Cutter. Yep, I have to warm up Cutter.
And now we'll get him out. Visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up.
Oh, really?
1 out. Runners at first
Gotcha.
and second. Fouled off. He was late.
Do you have a certain author you like?
1-2 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering upstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Got it by him.
Strikeout.
Up next is the Tigers.
Now a chance
Oh my
for
gosh.
Cole Young.
Sounds like Stephen King. Spends 3 chapters developing a character and then just kills them off.
2 on, 2 outs. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. here it comes.
And when Pavetta gets through 5, he's going to be in line for the win.
Back here in Detroit,
Gotcha.
the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Yeah, I can't believe how many books Kendall has on there. I mean, people write books every single day.
Good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Yeah, there's a ball.
I've never been a big book reader. I got into audiobooks for like a year, driving back and forth to work. But then I found podcasts. So I started listening to a lot of podcasts. I got Spotify, so Spotify takes care of all my listening pleasures.
Left field.
I don't know if they have books on there or not.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Reese McGuire.
The catch, number 3, Reese McGuire.
2 down, nobody on. That one missed.
Are we talking about the author or the guy in the book?
Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. On the ground, right side.
Okay.
Tosses to first, and that'll do it.
Is it got strange stuff in it? Or is it... Because I know some of them have aliens and shit.
Hunter Crawford on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
The center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
The pitch. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Regular humans. So if this guy has been killing people, he's like a serial killer. Is it like Dexter?
Now at the plate. Bases empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Tigers DH.
Need that visual.
The Tigers down by 4.
Need that visual like you're talking about.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Yeah, and I mean, if it gets too detailed and you're trying to picture it in your head and it's not very simple, that's why I can't listen to audiobooks while I'm driving anymore. Sometimes I feel like I'm concentrating too hard on visualizing it that I'm like not paying attention to what's going on the road.
Back, we're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Diaz.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year.
Oh.
So the defense should be active.
Sounds pretty cool.
Here's Trevor Story now.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Right-handed reliever. That's to third.
Actually, it sounds pretty intense.
Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Back to the top of the lineup, Jaron Duran, the next to hit.
What type of people do they go after? Do they go after bad people or just like anybody to push their agenda in their elite group?
Down on strikes. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, right field. Carpenter makes the grab on the run. Bottom of the seventh, and now Kerry Carpenter.
The right field. Kerry Carpenter.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's off the inside.
They're in college, so the
And
Lords
it's
go
2-2.
through 3 years of just doing work that's required of them.
And a pitch. Bounce to the left side.
Is it like
And it
modern
goes
time, or
just
is it
foul.
medieval time? I guess it's college, so it wouldn't be medieval. It's probably modern.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 20.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Torkelson.
Here's a 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2, count.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. McGuire
Gotcha.
pulls it down.
That makes
and there's
sense.
2 down. And
Now
here's
that
the
I read it
catcher,
out loud.
Jake Rogers. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next
Ball two.
offering is downstairs.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Oh, really? Is it like
2
consensual,
down,
or
nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Here's a new pitcher from the pen.
is that girl in the
Well, walks have certainly
the
been an
elite
issue
group
for
as
him
well?
this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Devers now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the
oh,
middle.
they shifted on me.
In time to Canna. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. So up next, Masataka Yoshida.
Do their parents know about the, well, I guess they probably know about the elite group then, right?
Keeps the inning alive.
Sounds like they're,
Well, they call that an advantage count
their
for a
parents are in the
reason.
elite
You're
group,
so
their
much more likely
children
to get
are as
something
well.
you can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled
Gotcha,
over on it a
gotcha.
little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That's crazy.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
So they're part of the ceremony, but are they in that elite group, or does that
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the
they're
second
getting
baseman,
themselves
Andy
into that
Ibanez.
ceremony? Does that get them into the elite group if they're not already in? Gotcha.
Kicks and fires.
Man, this elite group, you would think there'd be some inbreeding at some point.
That curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it out, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Casas. He takes it on his own. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Chase Young getting ready to
Maybe they bring in new people every now and then.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on
Better
strikes.
Crawford's dealing right now.
So digging in, Cole Young. Two outs. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for 3rd.
Is that book a series or is it
a triple.
just a one-off?
Nice line drive.
Sounds pretty in-depth, like it'd have to be a series.
Just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The Tigers down by 4 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. To the right side, Grissom. And that is that.
Crawford gets out of it after giving up a triple.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Will Vest.
This could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
I gotcha.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan.
So do you like those books for like the main stories or the other stuff? Oh,
Line to
gotta hold that
left.
one.
Makes the grab, and there's one down. Next to hit, Reese McGuire.
Number 3, Reese
It's like,
McGuire.
I don't know, you watch some show, I guess shows because I don't read a lot, but
One down, base is empty.
some shows you watch for the
He swings
characters,
and
some
fouls
shows
off.
you watch for the story, some shows you watch just because it's like a crime
ground at
scene
first,
investigation
Canna.
type show.
He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Trevor Story.
Gotcha.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul.
Is it
And down on
point out
strikes
any
he
like
goes.
elite colleges
Red
that they
Sox
go
go
to,
1, 2,
or is
3.
it like a made up functional institute?
Last chance for the home team. And here is Mark
The
Canna.
first baseman, Mark Canna.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. Grissom whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The Tigers.
Riley Green will hit next.
Riley Green.
And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left
Oh,
field,
is that
down the
catchable?
line. Makes
It is,
the
he caught
catch
it.
up against the wall in foul territory. So it's their last
Gotcha.
chance in this one. And next will be
They
their
probably
hitter,
owed in the
Gary
college, too.
Carpenter.
More or less.
Kicks and deals.
Either that or they're
Pitch
like the
misses.
biggest donors to the
3
school.
and 1.
So they own the school more or less.
They're down to their final strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now back, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer.
Did you go wild when a lot of people went wild when they came out with that 50 Shades of Grey? All those books and those movies.
Crawford is just one strike away.
That's ball two.
And another ball.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Gotcha.